Looking at this 17th century map of India, the territory scale is staggering. Early European missionaries stepped into a vast, complex world. Yet, despite their efforts, many remained entirely on the periphery. Outsiders, separated by linguistic and cultural divides, they struggled to bridge. That shifted in the 17th century, when Portuguese Jesuit St. John de Britto arrived in Tamil Nadu, approaching his mission differently. Recognizing that preaching from a distance wouldn't work, he decided to leave his European identity behind to truly reach the Marava Nadu people. De Britto started by mastering the Tamil language. He discarded his European clothes, his customs, and the comforts he was accustomed to. This photograph documents the precise type of traditional Hindu ascetic, or sannyasi, that he emulated. By adopting this strict, simple lifestyle, he integrated into the culture so deeply that the locals gave him a new name, Arul Anandar. His ministry spread through the Marava and Puli-Fornia regions, leading to the adoption of the faith in nearly 48 distinct villages. That rapid expansion caught the attention of the ruling establishment. Local authorities viewed his growing influence as a direct challenge to their control. By becoming such a visible, beloved local figure, he had built a movement that the ruling power structure now viewed as a direct threat. The authorities moved quickly. Arul Anandar was subjected to a sudden arrest and forced into custody, then transported out of his local area and taken to the Kalaiyarkoil region. According to local oral tradition, his captors placed him under heavy guard. They locked him inside a small, tightly secured temple to ensure there was zero chance of escape. But when the guards returned to check on their prisoner, they found an impossible scene. The temple doors were still heavily secured and locked from the outside, yet Arul Anandar was standing freely out in the open. This inexplicable event sent shockwaves through the local leadership. The Sethupati ruler was struck with genuine fear, convinced that the Christian god had physically entered the temple to rescue him. The ruler immediately forbade anyone from entering or worshipping in that small temple. By trying to contain him, the authorities inadvertently validated his spiritual authority and permanently cemented his legend among the locals. Following Kalaiyarkoil, his captors initiated a brutal forced march toward his execution site, reaching a settlement called Pullur. Pullur meant the village of grass, an arid landscape where the local agricultural community struggled to survive. Exhausted and dehydrated from the march, the prisoner was approached by a compassionate local woman who offered him water and buttermilk. Moved by this act of kindness, he offered a blessing over the village. Local tradition holds that this blessing physically altered the land's fate. Pullur, the village of grass, became Nellur, the village of paddy. Even today, locals report that this specific area yields heavy harvests and abundant rain, even when neighboring regions face drought. This ongoing agricultural prosperity offers a tangible reminder to the people of Marava Nadu. He left a permanent, measurable mark on their land and their daily survival. From Nellur, the march continued until they reached his final destination at Oriyur. There, on February 4, 1693, the journey ended. St. John de Britto was executed. For the people he served, his death was seen as the ultimate expression of a sannyasi's total dedication, a final, absolute sacrifice. The ruling authorities assumed that by executing the leader, they would successfully destroy the movement and erase this new faith from the region. Instead, his death acted as a powerful catalyst. As the historical principle suggests, the blood of the martyrs became the seed of faith, securing the presence of Christianity in Marava Nadu for centuries to come. Fast forward to the present day. The communities across these Marava villages have preserved that faith, unbroken for more than 300 years. My own given name, Arul, is a direct inheritance of the legacy de Britto left behind. It is a privilege to share this geographic and spiritual history with you, prepared and preserved by Father Arul Pragasam Irudayarash, SVD, from Riverside, California. Beyond the locked temples and the transformed harvests, St. John de Britto proved one simple truth. When a person gives their life entirely to a new culture, that culture will hold on to their memory forever.